For some reason, every time I post this one video, it gets millions of views, even though a lot of my content is around this same topic. This is the one that always seems to hit for people. So if you haven't already seen this, here it is. Imagine if today somebody gave you a check for $1 million and you went to deposit it at your bank and the bank said, okay, great, like this will clear in the next 10 business days because it's a big check and the bank has to work it out. So now for those following business days, you'd be walking around with this high energy outputting into the universe of you feeling wealthy and abundant and happy and excited and satisfied. And as a result, living from that level of energy would produce all these other experiences that are on that level of excitement and abundance and prosperity, right? Even though you don't have a dollar to spend yet, you'd just be walking around all that time knowing, right? It's a knowing. It's not even like hoping anymore because you know that the funds are going to be released on that certain day or whatever. Or imagine if somebody came to you today and said, hey, here's your dream job. They just offer you your dream job. It's the perfect career that you've always wanted. And they say, you start in 2 weeks. And now as you're going around throughout these 2 weeks, you would just be knowing that you're that person you want to be. You're living that life you want to live. You have that amazing career you've always wanted, even though you haven't worked one day yet. You're just walking around and operating from this level of energy, of excitement and joy, satisfaction. And as a result, because that's where your energy is, you become a vibrational match to all these other experiences that are so joyful and so abundant and so satisfying, right? So comfortable and all this. But nothing's really changed. It's just that you gave permission to a condition to allow yourself to feel an emotion, right? And I truly believe that if we can generate that emotion first, if we can conjure the emotion that we want to conjure, then many manifestations can come to match that vibration, right? And we see it all the time, like in the work of Dr. Joe Dispenza, for instance, where these people with terminal illnesses, they're able to heal themselves because they're able to occupy an identity that says I'm already healed, and to be able to sustain it long enough until physical reality captures or catches up to the energy, right? Because in the same way, if you play a sound and it creates a vibration or it creates a waveform, in the same way that when you play that sound, it's the exact sound, the exact same waveform will always be created, right? So I believe if you can create the waveform, then you'll hear the sound, right? You can go back and forth with it. It can be one thing and then the other, or that thing and then the other, right? You can flip it. And I think ultimately this comes down to changing our sort of mentality of I'll believe it when I see it to I'll see it when I believe it.